Hello and welcome to the Girls Rule Foundation Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold Train the Trainer webinar. I'm so excited that you're going to take a few minutes out of your day and find out more information about how to be a leader in your own community to mentor teen girls. As you see on the slide, our mantra is that I believe in my dreams. I believe in myself. I am brilliant, beautiful, and bold just as I am. This is one thing that we teach girls because we believe in girls and we believe in their dreams. I want to introduce ourselves. My name is Dina Patton, and with me is Judy Pine Sellers, and we are coaches and consultants in the business world as our day jobs, but we love being volunteers with the Girls Rule Foundation. I'm the CEO and co-founder, and Judy is on our extraordinary board of directors as our community liaison. And one of the things that we get to do are these Train the Trainer weekends. And we are so passionate about building our workshop leadership team with extraordinary women who are passionate about girls. If you've never heard of the Girls Rule Foundation, let me just share a little bit about our mission. Our mission is to teach girls positive skill sets that will influence healthy choice making, create strong self-esteem, and build bright futures. And our big goal is to help girls stay on track. We know how hard it is to stay on track these days. Dream big, and really to believe in themselves at a level to allow themselves to dream big, and to stay in school through college so that they are our next generation of leaders, world changers, teachers, inventors, scientists, actresses, all those things that they want to be. We created this organization out of our passion for girls, but once we started to look around and the statistics, we really knew that there was a need because girls are getting distracted more than any time in past history. From our generation, we know that there's temptations of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. But what about the new pressures of social media, right? The suicide rates are skyrocketing because kids are having a hard time dealing with the pressures and coping with their real feelings and the difference between reality and social media. Also, sex trafficking and cutting and self-harm. But that is also, things like technology and self-doubt. Those two things can distract a girl off her dreams and off of her bright futures too. So, now is the time that we can really impact girls and help them not only with their dreams and along their path right now, but help them become the next generation of leaders. Let's talk about you. Why you? We can only impact more girls if we have amazing leaders who are passionate about educating and empowering our next generation of girls. So the Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold workshop is our signature workshop. It's a 1-hour workshop that we do free for our communities. So schools, groups, nonprofits, teams, Girl Scout troops, National Charity League chapters, any kind of group of 10 or more girls, they request this workshop. And so the more facilitators that we have who are trained, the more we can impact girls with this workshop. It is the workshop that is fundamental to self-esteem, skill sets, and training. And you are the key to impacting more girls and being that important stepping stone on their way to their bright future. I don't know about you, but I know that I had really important people who were those stepping stones that helped me along my life. And this is the workshop, and you, the leader, to be that stepping stone. I'll just give you a quick history behind Girls Rule Foundation. We started it in 2004, and we created it to focus on the empowerment and education for girls. Again, it just came from that passion to help girls along their journey in some of the roughest years. We really found out that between 12 and 18 are those years where they are distracted the most, they are pulled the most, they're trying to find their own voice, their own way, and these workshops are a great tool for their journey. One of my co-founders, Laura Anderson, passed away in 2009, and it was that year that we were really going to close the Girls Rule Foundation. But we decided to carry on her legacy by creating the Laura Anderson Scholarship Fund. And with that fund, we actually scholarship 40 to 50 girls to our annual fall mother-daughter summit that we hold here in the Phoenix, Arizona area. And you can find out more about that on our website. And we also scholarship a few girls to our 7-day leadership summer camp. And in 2013, I carried on the organization alone as the CEO and secured its 501c3, built the board and the infrastructure. And we are still a very small nonprofit, but we have a mighty mission. And, we're really looking for women who love to be on platforms like this and be a part of grassroots missions that are out to make a difference. Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold workshop is one of 5 programs that we offer in our organization here in Phoenix, Arizona. The Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold workshop and the Dream Big workshops are done free for groups, schools, teams, nonprofits, classes, troops, any really group of girls 10 or more and ages 12 to 18. So we do those free all the time, every week in our community. And then once a year, we hold the Shine Brightly annual summit. And at that summit, we actually award the Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold Role Model Awards. Hundreds of girls apply, and we choose 4 girls who win $500 to further their dreams and a dream mentor for a year who helps them further their dream. So it's an extraordinary day for mothers and daughters, or really women and the teens of their life. And then in the summer, we hold a 7-day leadership summer camp called Wings to Fly, and that will happen in 2017 in the end of June. And again, more information is on our website for those programs. And then our brand new program this year is our 12-week after-school club called Dream Labs. Any girl 7th through 12th grade can start her own Dream Lab, and she can have up to 11 girls in that club. And they work on their dreams together. It's kind of like a mastermind where they build great, healthy friendships and relationships, and they contribute to each other's dreams. And at the end of the 12 weeks, they do a community service, which is extraordinary. So those were our 5 programs. And as you can see, one of our biggest dreams is impacting over 12,000 girls and growing to 25 states through facilitators like you. So speaking of the annual Shine Brightly Summit and the Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold Role Model Awards, these are the 4 winners from last year's summit. I'm standing on the left, and Tish Times, our awards chair, is on the right. And these 4 girls are extraordinary girls who are role models in their community and schools. And they won the $500 each and a Dream Mentor for the year. So it's a really great part of our summit each year. Okay, so before I hand this over to Judy, and she can tell you all the logistics about applying and getting certified to be one of our facilitators, I just want to share Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you are a coach, a psychologist, a school counselor, you're familiar with this chart, but it is the human needs that everybody needs. And you can't build the next one up until that last one has been satisfied. And where our organization specializes in is in Tier 3 and 4. Tier 3 is the social aspect, so really building those positive friendships and relationships, group membership, kind of the how to belong in a group. And we see a lot of that in our summer camp and our after school program, and of course the social connection. And then the 4th level is that self-esteem. How do we build our stuff, our self-esteem, and our internal dialogue so that we can become who we want to be in life. So I just wanted to share this, how we directly impact those social and esteem stages in the girls through our 5 programs.
Hi, this is Judy. I'm going to go over some of the certification logistics so that you know what to expect. After certification, you will be out in your community in front of girls that are smart and savvy, and this workshop will equip you with everything you need to inspire, train, and empower teenage girls. Part 1 is to attend this webinar, where you will hear all the information you need. After this webinar, you will be directed to our website at girlsruralteam.org, and you will be encouraged to apply for a Train the Trainer position. The deadline for applications is August 15th. By August 19th, accepted candidates will be notified, and at that point, they can make their travel arrangements. The second part of the certification process is to attend a pre-work webinar where you will be starting the preparation of some of the material that you will learn when you come to Phoenix. At that time, you have the option to make a suggested donation of $39 to offset the material costs for producing the workshop. The third part is the 2-day Train the Trainer in Phoenix on September 24th and 25th. On Saturday, September 24th, we'll go from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., where you will have an opportunity to watch the entire program and spend a great deal of time preparing and practicing for your presentations on Sunday. That evening, we encourage you to have dinner with your group and spend additional time preparing for presentations Sunday. On September 25th, everybody will present half of the Girls Rural Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold workshop. It's about 30 minutes of material. We will coordinate and organize so that those who need to travel and leave early can go first and leave. The requirement is to deliver 50% of the material, that's 30 minutes, effectively in order to be certified by the end of the weekend. We have designed the process so that we are confident you will be able to be certified at the end of the 2-day Train the Trainer. As with any certification, there are certain agreements that we're going to ask you to follow. The first is that only certified facilitators will deliver the Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold workshop. Secondly, the course materials will be used as produced by the Girls Rural Foundation and are the property of the Girls Rural Foundation. Third, we designed this program so that it is a gift to the community and it is given free to any group of girls who want to attend. And we are all volunteers. So this program may not be sold and you may not charge or be compensated for delivering it. Fourth, we ask that you plan for and deliver at least 4 programs a year. So this means looking in your community for groups of girls, whether it's in a high school, a cheerleading group, a sports team, or just a group of friends, and setting up and delivering the workshop for them. Fifth, there are certain competencies that we will ask you to demonstrate during the Train the Trainer. For experienced speakers, teachers, and facilitators and coaches, this will not be a problem. It's things like presentation skills, facilitation skills. So we have confidence that you will not have a problem with that. 6, after conducting each workshop, we ask you to fill out an easy online report within 72 hours so that we can track our impact throughout the nation. 7, during the Train the Trainer workshop, We will be videotaping and taking pictures, and so we ask for a media release so that we can post your pictures on our Facebook page and our website. 8. We require that everyone is able legally to work with children. And after your acceptance, we will run a criminal background report to ensure the safety of all children under our care. We also require that when you work with children, you do not touch or find yourself alone on a one-on-one basis with any girl at a workshop. After each workshop, there will be a 3-step process. On the evaluations that you will give girls, we ask for their email address. We ask you to email to these girls within 72 hours, sending them a thank you email and a copy of our inspiration cards. The second step is the most important, to fill out our online post-workshop survey where we record the number of girls attended. This is how we track and record our impact, which is very important for a nonprofit to be able to report. And third, we ask that you send a thank you note to the group or school that you did the workshop for.
So if this calls to you, I want you to really consider being the change. Apply on our website, girlsruleteam.org, by August 15th at 9 p.m. And I know what it was like to have a passion for something, but not have the platform to deliver it. For me, I'm really looking for those people who really have girls as your passion, your purpose, your calling. You want to turn around to that next generation and help them become the next generation of leaders and help them build that strong self-esteem and remind them that they are brilliant, beautiful, and bold just as they are. So the next step really here in just a few minutes is to go to our website, girlsruleteam.org, and apply. And all of these details are outlined again there so that you can read them all together.
One of the things that we love at the Girls Rule Foundation is the ripple effect. So now I want to ask you, who do you know throughout the United States? Who do you know that has a passion for girls, who loves teaching or mentoring, and who really wants to make a difference? Please ask them to view this webinar and consider becoming a facilitator for the Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold workshop. Your actions can have the far-reaching effect. We've tried to anticipate all of the questions you might ask, but if you have additional questions, please feel free to contact me at judypinesellers@gmail.com. So if this is a fit for you, we want you to apply now at girlsruleteam.org. We only have space for 15 people, and it is first come, first serve. So the earlier you get your application in, the earlier you will be notified of your acceptance. Thank you again for taking the time to view our webinar. And we would love to see you in September at the Brilliant, Beautiful, and Bold Train the Trainer.